I am not good at deer hunting, y'all. Let me tell you why. I've only been really hunting about a year and a half. Bow hunting, I'm a couple years past 50, and I just started bow hunting with my son. He got me into it, which is kind of backwards. Usually the father teaches the son, but we're doing it the other way. He's gotten me into bow hunting at over 50 years old. So I'm basically brand new, trying to figure this out. He's pretty new himself, and it's been a struggle so far. I mean, bottom line, I suck at this. I'm gonna give you a few reasons why I basically suck, but why I still love this sport or activity or whatever y'all call it anyway. It's been awesome. So first, why am I not good at this? Well, I already said it, but I'm new. And when you're new at something, you have a lot to learn. But frankly, I'm very, very amateur at the archery part of bow hunting. And I have relatively entry-level equipment, but that doesn't matter. I watch the Hunting Public guys a lot, and they use Bear archery equipment, which is what I'm using. It's a Bear Legend XR. Great bow. I've had a lot of fun with it, but I'm still figuring out how to be a good archer, quote archer. And that's one reason why I'm not very good yet. In my first year and a half, I've only actually got a shot off on one deer, and I kind of rushed the shot, was a little forward and high, and hit that thing what I believe was straight in the shoulder blade. It sounded like a shotgun went off when it hit it, and we trailed the deer for a little bit and found some blood, but ended up finding the arrow snapped in half. So bad shot on the one shot that I got off last year on a deer. I've been out here one day. Today's the first day I've been hunting this year, and really it was just more of scouting than hunting. I walked around out here near the lake looking for some deer sign and things like that. But that gets into reason number two why I'm not good at this yet. I am not a woodsman. I've spent a lot of time outdoors in my life, but not a lot of time deer hunting. I'm brand new to it. I've hiked and done things like that, but never been in the woods looking for game. So as I walk through the woods today, I'm out here on some Corps of Engineers land. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on what to look for, but once you get out in the thick of these woods, everything starts looking the same. So you really have to lock in and become a better woodsman, and I'm a long way from being that. So that's another reason why I'm not very good yet. A third reason, and this is kind of funny, I guess the older I've gotten, I've become afraid of heights somewhat. I was in the Air Force. I was security police or military police in the Air Force, did a lot of things up high. I bungee jumped when I was a young man, did some rappelling while I was in the Air Force, done some things out of helicopters when I was in the Air Force. Never afraid of heights, but also didn't stay up on high places all throughout my 30s and 40s. And last year, my son tried to get me into saddle hunting, and I'm still working on that. But I got 3 steps up on the tree sticks. I mean, I hugged that tree like I don't know. I froze up. I locked up. I was felt terrified, and I was mad. I was mad that I couldn't force myself past that. I ended up leaning back and trying to figure it out just 3 steps high, but I bet I wasn't 10 feet off the ground, and I was freaking out, and I got so mad about it.
I'm very, very slow at this because I'm still kind of freaked out about climbing these trees.
I mean, I guess it's embarrassing, but nobody was out there except him, and he was laughing at me, but that is something I did not expect. So I've got to overcome a new fear of heights. I mean, I got vertigo and was freaking out up there, so I've got to overcome that and get used to being up a tree to be a little more stealthy. I've tried hunting on the ground and stuff, but not being a very good woodsman. I'm a little too noisy. I don't know if my scent control's right. I'm trying to learn how to read the wind. So there's a lot that goes into hunting on the ground that I think I could get away from if I was up in a tree. But wouldn't you know, I turned 50 and got scared of heights, but I'm gonna fight that. I'm gonna overcome that. Another reason that I'm not very good is I don't know where to go. We don't have any private land to hunt, and I'm out here on public land around Beaver Lake and the Hobbs State Park. There's some other Ozark National Forest land nearby. But man, it's thousands of acres, and where do you start? I mean, you can watch all the YouTube videos you want, which I've done, and listen to podcasts and read books, but until you're out in the woods doing it, it's tough. So I'm trying to learn it on the fly and knowing where to go. Like if I was out, you can see the water behind me. If I was out on the water, I'd know where to find fish. But I'm still trying to learn where to find deer and how to set up to intercept them as they're walking to and from where they eat, where they sleep, during the rut, whatever's gonna go on. I'm still figuring that out. So I haven't, so it makes it a little bit rough out here for me. Now, in spite of all that, I've had so much fun with this, and I still love it. And some people, when they're not good at something, they immediately quit or give up. When I'm not good at something, the challenge of getting better at it, if I like it, even if I'm not good at it, is motivation enough for me. So I'm gonna give you a few reasons why, even though I suck at deer hunting, I still love it. So number one, I'm outdoors. I'm doing stuff outdoors, whether it's all day long, all morning long, all evening long, any excuse to be outdoors, hanging out outside, hanging out in God's creation and getting some sunshine, some fresh air, I'll take it. I spend a lot of time outdoors on the water, but being in these big woods and being in the woods when it's dead silent and all you hear is some things dropping out of trees and squirrels jumping around, there's something special, something different about that. So really love being outdoors, and I really love being in the woods with or without the hunting success yet. Another reason why I really have enjoyed it so far is it's something my oldest son and I are doing together. You know, the older your kids get, they got their own lives, their own families, their own stuff going on, but when you get to do stuff with them that you have in common, which we've fished together and stuff over the years, but my oldest son got me into deer hunting, like I said at the beginning of this video. So that's something we get to do together, and he's still learning too, so we're kind of learning it together on the fly. So anything that forces that father-son time, I'm down, I'll take it. So that's another reason why I really love this deer hunting so far. The third reason, the challenge of learning something new and something difficult. I mean, deer hunting, like a lot of things, it's simple but not easy. Find the deer, shoot the deer, boom, there you go. I mean, anytime I drive to work, drive to the gym, there's deer all over the side of the road or whatever, but I come out here in the woods and they're like ghosts. So you think it's simple, but it is simple just to walk out in the woods with your bow or your gun or whatever and traipse around till you find a deer, but it's not easy. Those deer stay alive. They've got ultra sensitive hearing. They'll bust out of there at the blink of an eye. They can smell everything if they're downwind from you. So the challenge of it, the challenge of doing something new, the challenge of figuring out how to find those deer, how to finally bag my first deer, which is going to happen this year. It's going to happen this year. Hopefully I can get it on video. Is another reason why I just love this. So there you go, y'all. I'm new. I'm not good, but I love it anyway. Anybody else in the same boat, drop that in the comments. Appreciate y'all checking out this video.